A very warm welcome to the channel. My name is James. This is the Asia show. Many thanks, first of all, for the people who do subscribe, who do like, who do leave comments, and a big thank you for the people who do support me on Super Thanks, who are a member of the channel, and also people who donate to me via Patreon. So what's happening today? These are some top tips about motorbikes here in Cambodia. I get so many questions about it, and I do make quite a few videos about it. So imagine it like this. You have retired, or you're working in Cambodia. You've got your apartment settled, you've got your bank settled, you know where the supermarket is, you're comfortable, but you're always taking some kind of tuk-tuk to get to A to B. Tuk-tuk are the free-wheel motorbikes that you can sit in the back. It's just the taxi system, quite a lot here in Cambodia. But you think, I want a motorbike. If you've never driven a motorbike before, then top tip, get something under 125cc, like a Honda Dream, a Honda Viva, I think it is, something like that. And you may have noticed that I've said Honda twice. Honda in Asia is going to be your best bet. Now, you can go and buy, if you want it new for a Honda, then you're looking at possibly from $2,000 up. And there's lots of Honda showrooms, for example. You can walk in there, pay the money, and within 1 hour, you would have your motorbike. You wouldn't have a license plate yet. You would have to wait 2 weeks, but you would just have to carry the purchase details if the police would stop you. You can get cheaper. You can get like Chinese-made motorbikes here, like Benelli. You can. This is the actual motorbike that I'm driving now, I think, on the video. Now, this is a 300cc. You do need to have a driving license for anything over 125cc. So a Honda Dream is actually 124. That's fine. You don't need a license with that. And you can get a smaller bike there. For example, my partner, my girlfriend, I bought her a Benelli. I actually didn't know it was Chinese, first of all, but it's too late. Cost about 1,600 American dollars, but it did come with a free mobile phone, smartphone, which we did sell for about 140. So it was even less. And these small bikes are ideal for getting around town. They are not good for long distance. So getting around town, 10, 20 kilometers would be fine, but not to go from Siem all the way down to Phnom Penh, which is 300 kilometers. It can be done, but it's not going to be very good because they are air conditioned, they're not liquid cooled. I know some people which have done it and they had a great time. But if you are going to go long distance, then you would need a bigger bike. And with a bigger bike, you would need a motorbike license. In Thailand and other countries, regardless of the size of the motorbike, like in the Philippines, you do need a motorbike license, not a car license motorbike. But in Cambodia, 125 or like less than 125. So when it says 125 on the motorbike, it's a smaller engine. For example, I drive a Honda ADV 160. The displacement is actually 157cc. So, but yeah, I do have a license for it, etc., etc. So you can buy. And if you're here for a long time, then I think it's a better investment because you go to a shop, they're going to offer you 2-year guarantee or 2-year warranty. But so every time you would change the oil at every 1,000 kilometers, then you just pay for the oil. You don't pay for the actual service of it. If you get the Benelli, which I talked about earlier, they advertise free service for life. And you would need to change the oil again every 1,000 kilometers and maybe the engine oil. The mechanics, the people there would speak a bit of English, so you can do this by yourself. You would need lots of ID with you, like your passport, maybe where you live, etc., etc. with that. A lot of people would rent a motorbike, and it may be more convenient. And if you're here for a shorter time or on holiday, maybe you can get it for $5 a day. Now, I wouldn't know where to rent, but I'm going to leave a link in the description below for some people who do rent a motorbike here. They do have their own YouTube channel called For Real. And I think they do it for around about $5 a day, so that's $150 per month. Now, you may have to change the oil yourself, but it's not very expensive. Every 1,000 kilometers is about $5 or $6 there. But you do need to get it serviced every every 8,000 kilometers. But go to the renting place and they should tell you all that. You just need to pay them money. Riding a motorbike. Now, if you've never ridden a motorbike and you see one of these big bikes and go, wow, don't even consider it. In the city, you just need a smaller bike. The brakes work. It can go like 40, 50, 60 kilometers an hour because you're not going to go much faster than that. And some other habits you've got to get into: make sure your bike always has mirrors and you always wear a helmet, because there are police traps. There's one road here called Highway 6 or National Highway 6, and quite often there would be some police there and they would only stop the motorbikes for reasons you're not wearing a helmet. You don't have mirrors on your bike. Maybe there's no license plate because it's being registered, or you're driving at 80 kilometers an hour when you should only be driving 40 in the city center, for example. So those would be police traps. And another thing, don't follow the locals. Sometimes they don't wear helmets. It doesn't mean you can. You don't speak the language, so when you get stopped by the police, it's like a cash cow for you. It's really common in Southeast Asia for people to ride a motorbike. It's convenient, it's cheap, the gasoline is not expensive, it gets you to A to B, and it gives you that sense of freedom. So imagine that you're working, for example, it's your day off on Sunday. Hey, you want to do something different, fill it up with gasoline, which may cost you $2 or $3, head out into the countryside. And these small bikes would be ideal, but make sure that the air in the tire is good. Make sure the oil is not due for a change, and you'll have a great time. And the good thing about these Japanese bikes like Honda is the big one here. You do have Kawasaki, you do have Yamaha, you do have Suzuki's, but Honda is the main one. If it does break down, there's usually going to be a mechanic close by, or people know about a mechanic, and then as soon as it's a Honda, hey, they can help you. If it's one of these e-bikes, then the mechanic won't know where to start. Maybe he would just let you use electricity and then charge you for that. I want to tell you my joke about motorbikes. Have you noticed how motorbikes sound the same as their name? Honda, for example. Hon, 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 Honda. Yamaha. Yum, 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 Yamaha. Harley Davidson. Holly, 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 holly. Sorry, I can't do Davidson. That brings us to a close for today. And do leave some comments. If you do have any questions about Cambodia, Siem Reap, especially where I live, message me. Do come here on holiday. You will find it very interesting, very friendly, not very expensive, great foods. If there are 5-star hotels here as well, there's two in the city proximity. One is the Hyatt and the other one is Marriott Courtyard. And I think they charge about $200 a night. Or you can just find a boutique hotel, and if it's off season, maybe you can get it for $10, maybe $12 a night per person with breakfast as well. Pretty good value. Have a happy day wherever you are. I hope you find these videos useful, and a reminder, if you're not subscribed or you don't give the thumbs up, please do. It helps me grow the channel, and all that is free of charge. And if you feel generous enough to donate, all the links are in the comment below. God bless to all. Have a happy day wherever you are. Hon, 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 down.